Moon Creature by Mitch Bensel. The emergency room filled with injured from an interstate pileup. Screams mixed with blood escaped the patient's flesh and rhythmically fell to the floor. It moved with blood swirling as each person stepped through it, saturating them as the edge of their scrubs pulled streaks of the crimson liquid up their pant legs. Damn full moon! Jordan cursed his luck having to work on the night of a full moon. Insanity always intensified. He slipped out of the room to get blankets to put down on the floor in an attempt to soak up the blood. He fell against and through a closet door at the back of the linen room. Lost valuables held not so securely in bags fell on top of him. A black, round rock rolled to the edge of his pants where the blood was. It moved strangely against it, absorbing the blood. It became a thin black rope and coiled around his ankle. He moaned in pain from his head, then laughed at himself. Klutz. He threw the blankets on the floor and the blood soaked into them. He was mesmerized, watching. All yelled his name, but he heard nothing but his heart pounding. The coiled creature stretched a tentacle toward the blood, pulling it in. It became Jordan's skin hidden under his clothes. His eyes, blood red, his mouth opened. He threw his head back and let out a silent scream that caused an explosion of visible waves that rippled across the room. All were thrown against the wall and fell to the floor, unconscious. The sound of growls and evil laughter filtered through his steps as he walked to a patient on a stretcher. He sank his teeth into their neck, ripped off the flesh, sucked in the blood. One of the doctors on the floor moaned some. He flew into the air, then on top of him, crushing the life from him as blood splattered across his chest and moved across it. Laughter shrilled as the creature jumped up to the ceiling and moved across it like a spider to the main ER. The full moon's light shone against the building, then moved like smoke deeper through and into the ER. Blood-curdling screams carried across into homes. The air was full of blood. Doors were locked tightly. The creature growled with laughter as it dropped onto each patient, sucking the life out of them. Sunrise slathered the building with brilliance and heat. The creature felt the pain of the light and released Jordan, leaving him out of air and almost dead. It dropped to the floor and became one small, round, black rock. It rolled quietly into the closet, and the door slowly closed behind it. A drop of blood fell from the ceiling. It savored one last sip. Jordan loved the feel of all the souls he helped kill. Soon the full moon will feed me again. He sprang to the ceiling, then vanished.